Alright guys, haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would do one real quick. This is um, things I'm mining basically right now, where I'm splitting out my miners, what I'm doing, and things like that. Um, right now I'm mining Zcoin with my GPUs. I'm getting on the website 16 right now, mega hash. It usually runs between 20 and 16. As you can see here, this is my miner. I'm using a Zcoin CC miner v1.3.2. In the description down below, I will put what overclocks I'm using and things like that. Currently, as you can see, I'm running 6 1660 Ti's and 5 1070s. I am switching out the 1070s for 1660s just for more efficiency wattage wise. Now if we go ahead and take a look at if we want to go ahead and take a look at my dashboard for Ethermine, I do have 2 active workers on that. Those are my 2 E3s that are still up and running. Hitting right now 185, 174. They average out right around here. They don't do too bad. When I run my GPUs with it, I'm getting over 600. I'm getting about 650 mega hash. That's at total wattage between the 3 miners, like I believe 2600 watts total. Right now, the wattage is 1600, and I average about 380, 387, right around there. And here lately, as you can see what to mine, we took a pretty good hit. Everything's back down, which honestly, I was kind of seeing that happening. The reason why is if you look at the charts and everything, you can see where a lot of it was getting soft at the high 11,000s, and I figured it'd be a sell-off at some point, which is alright. Still making money. My energy here where I'm at in Northwest Arkansas is 8.5 cents a kilowatt. So with those 2 E3s right now, I'm making $8.11 a day. When Ethereum was up on its exchange rate, our reward level was much higher. I was making a lot more than this, but this is still pretty good. I'm not complaining one bit. As you can see with my Zcoin mining right now, with my GPU rig, I'm making $5.50 a profit a day on that. If you're looking for some passive income with Ethereum, I have started. I just started yesterday. Tonight, like a few hours ago. It's kind of like staking. It's called Ethereum Gold. I put some Ethereum into it. I'll pull that up right here. As you can see, this is the Ethereum Gold website. It's pretty straightforward. There's a couple videos here. You have to have MetaMask. They show you how to get that started working, and then how to actually do the Ethereum Gold video right here. So I'm not going to go too much in depth with that, but just want to give you guys a heads up. It does seem to be legit so far. I've made a whole 3 cents, but I just started this a couple hours ago. I will do an updated video. I'd say we'll give it a week, 2 weeks, and we'll see where it's at. It's a pretty interesting concept. From what I understand, what I did was I had to put my Ethereum down here and buy gold tokens. When you buy the gold tokens, you're basically kind of staking your Ethereum in a way, but in these gold tokens, and you'll sit on these gold tokens, and it's like you earn dividends when people sell or even people buy gold tokens. It's kind of like staking in a way, but not. It's pretty interesting. Well, like I said, I just dropped 1 Ethereum in it just to see what it's about, how it works. We'll see. I'll give you guys an update in a week or two. If you're interested, I will put my referral link in the bottom right here as well in the description for you guys. Right now, with the market the way it is, I've been looking at the most efficient mining capabilities, which is A10s, E3s, and the 1660 Ti's. You can't beat those cards right now for wattage. I'm in a house here, so I got to watch the wattage that I'm pulling out of the wall outlet. I do have like one of my miners, my GPU miner is plugged into the outlet that is a 50 amp outlet. It used to be for a pump for a pool and also for a hot tub. So it was a 50 amp outlet, so I can pull a little bit more power from that, and that's good. But all in all, I'm still going for the more efficient cards power-wise. So the 1660 Ti. Make sure if you're going to get the 1660s, I highly recommend the MSIs, the GTX 1660 MSI Gaming X. Make sure you get the Gaming X and make sure it says that it is GDDR6. There are 1660 Supers and some just regular 1660s that are the GDDR5. You don't want those. You want the GDDR6. So if you see one that looks like a really good deal, make sure it's GDDR6. I will put my overclock settings and my settings for like the Zcoin CC miner in the description below as well. It's been really stable at my clock settings. I'm pretty very conservative with my overclocks because I don't like to tax my cards, and I like to keep them running at a decent temperature and lower wattage if at all possible. So I'll put all that in the description below as well for you guys. If you want to take a look here, back here at the Zcoin right now, that should be around 20. It averages out around 20 overall. I just started mining it tonight again. I was off of it for a while, so my balance is pretty low right now. It is also down, but this is I believe Zcoin is a pretty good coin to be mining. If we take a look at it here, its trading value right now, 24 hours, that's pretty good trading. It's 15 million, right? It's been somewhat stable, to be honest. It does fluctuate off and on a little bit, but 1 year it's been down 5%. 30 days though, it's been hit pretty hard in the last 30 days, as you can see. Everything for this coin is pretty decent. It is GPU friendly algorithm. The MTP makes it harder for ASICs to actually mine on it. I'm not saying it's not impossible. Who knows? There might be some ASICs out there that are doing it, but we won't know that because those would be in China. So anyway, this is just an update video on what I'm mining right now and what I plan on mining. In the future, I'm going to keep my E3s on Ethereum for as long as I can until they can't mine it no longer, which should be somewhere in, I'm guessing, late October. The DAG file will reach size for Ethereum where the E3 will no longer be able to mine on it. I've been looking for alternatives on that for mining. If you take a look here and we just get rid of all this stuff, let's just get rid of all this. So we take all these off. Now there are other Ethereum ETH type coins out there that are not on what to mine that you can do some research on and find. Pretty speculative at that point. But there are other ones out there. I have been looking at UBQ hash. It has a decent amount of activity on it today, so this is one thing you always want to look at. You want to make sure you're going to be able to actually trade your coins. as an example, if we go down here to this, whatever this is, Ether Gem, um, that's going to be a harder coin to get traded every day. You're going to have a harder time getting your trades in, this and that. I don't know what's been up with Quark Chain here lately, but its prices went way down. It's been going down for a while now. If we take a look at it, um, as you can see, look at this dip. I mean, even the rewards have dipped down because the difficulty level has just skyrocketed on it. Um, but even with that, then the price was also dropping, which just really hammered this coin. Um, one thing to consider on Quark Chain, though, is it is a little bit different. It's a pretty neat concept. If you want to take a look at their website, go for it. They got a pretty good idea. Their idea on how it works is kind of interesting. It's got multiple chains that actually validate. So validate the main chain. So I don't know how to better explain that, but go ahead and just look it up yourself. But that is one I am considering as a option for rolling the dice, taking a chance, see if maybe possibly can, if it comes back and comes back up, then I've got a decent amount of it and do pretty well. But the other one, so I already went over UBQ. That is E3 mineable. You can also do a lot of different other ones. There's a Metaverse, Expanse. This is Dubai Coin, which this had a lot of hype behind it. I didn't really mind it, but I knew some guys who did get sucked into that, and they just really didn't make any profit much at all. Just kind of broke even, more or less. But with Ethash, that's the way it's been going right now. If you're not on Ethereum, and you're not making as much money, you can do Ethereum Classic, but we all know what's been happening with that. So I've been staying away from Ethereum Classic. I think they're making a mistake by changing to SHA-3. They could change to a better Ethash algo than what they're using right now to be more stable and more secure, but they're not. They're going to go to SHA-3, and what I think is going to happen is it's not going to be an attack at that point. It's going to be a permanent takeover, and someone else or some other entity is going to pretty much own Ethereum Classic, because I do know for a fact that I've seen several things on this where ASIC miners, like even the old ones, the S9s, the S9Is, they can be tweaked with custom, like Brains OS, for example. And inside Brains OS, you have full root access. You could change that to actually mine SHA-3 fairly simple. You'd have to do some research, a couple days worth of learning, and you'd be able to change that to where it would be mining SHA-3. If that is the case, which I believe it is, I do have a couple old S9s that are powered off. I might power one on and play around with it. But if that is the case, I can guarantee you Ethereum Classic, the dev team, and all the people who sit on its board will no longer be on its board, because it will be a permanent takeover by some factory running mass amounts of Bitcoin miners that will be doing SHA-3 instead. So I honestly believe it's a terrible idea. I understand why they want to do it, because they've been attacked so many times here lately. But still, SHA-3, I don't think it's that good of a choice for them. But that's what they want to do, so I guess that's what they'll be doing. But like I said, if you're interested in Ethereum Gold, keep an eye on my channel, and I'll let you know how it works out after about a 2-week. I'll do a 2-week investment in here, and we'll see where we're at after 2 weeks, and see if it's fully legit. If I'm making money, if I'm not making money, if I'm losing money, whatever else, right? So, with that being said, a couple other things. Let's take a look here. Here's my miners. These are my 2 E3s. That are up and mining right now. So that's what they are. And They're pretty good. They're still mining along. I mean, I'm still 172. That's not too bad. Averaging 167, but that's because the difficulty has went so up so high on Ethereum that even these ASICs drop on their hash rates. But with everything else going on, I'll keep you guys up to date. Like I said, I will do another video on this in 2 weeks' time, so keep an eye out for that. If you want to go ahead and give it a try, go for it. It's not hard. It's pretty easy. Follow these 2 videos and got it done. So you all have a great night and just keep on mining.